Yeah, so obviously, folks, we're talking about Pac-12 Media Day, just day, Media Day, not days. You know, the Big 12, even the SEC, the Big 10, they do media days, multiple days so that they can, get through everything.
Pac-12 Media, 10 minutes.
We're going to give you a day. That's it. That's all we can afford. Welcome back to Nobody's Safe. Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. I am your host, Jason Watkins, back with the frenemy, Mr. Bryce Pinson. If you love college football, you're in the right place. Make sure you smash that subscriber button, like our videos, and do not forget to ring the bell so that you do not miss one moment of the Nobody's Safe podcast. Bryce Pinson, what's up, brother? How are we doing today?
We're doing pretty good. I love that we're, calling this the Pac-12. I'm excited about it. I mean, it's the Pac-12. I'm excited about this historical conference that we have. And we got this guy.
Of champions. The Conference of Champions.
And it's of a lot of things, as our boy, the commissioner, said.
George Kliavkoff.
You know what? Time out. The Conference of the Student Athlete.
Yes. We've lost sight of the student athlete, he said.
But not the Pac-12.
No.
We found it. Lost once, but found now.
Right. We're not going to pay them as much, but, we haven't lost sight of them.
It's mostly because we can't afford them, but okay, whatever.
Right, exactly. Yeah, so obviously, folks, we're talking about Pac-12 Media Day. Not days. The Big 12, even the SEC, the Big 10, they do media days, multiple days so that they can, get through everything.
Pac-12 Media,
we're going to give you a day. That's it. That's all we can afford.
It's so weird.
It's funny, though. The conversation was silliness. I mean, for his little diatribe or before he answered questions, it was all, we see a path forward. He's been here 1 year, by the way, right? And in that year, he has oversaw some silly stuff. They had a chance to finish off the Big 12 last year. They could have invited in a few schools.
Time out. We gotta stop.
Why?
What else is he gonna say? We see no path forward. It's closing in on us. The road's getting dark.
Listen, I would have respected him more. At least when he said, we're very disappointed in the decisions of UCLA and USC to leave the Pac-12 and all this tradition and blah, blah, blah. But you know what he should have been? I'm very disappointed in myself for not finishing off the Big 12 last year when I had the chance.
That's what he should have said.
He could have done it. He could have done it. And he didn't, and now they've got Jay-Z's homie in there ready to take them to the next level, and the Pac-12's dead. So I just feel like that's what's going on. The best one was this. Okay, so as we know, the couple of weeks ago at Big 12 Media Days, Brett Yormark, the new commissioner of the Big 12, he's never been in college sports, but he's got a track record of turning businesses around that are in the sports space, rebranding of the Nets, the whole NASCAR rebranding. I mean, that was big. So, he knows what he's doing, but he kept saying how the Big 12 is open for business. That was the whole, point of the entire week, really. So he says, yesterday, he says, in regards to the Big 12 being open for business, with respect to the Big 12 being open for business, I appreciate that. We haven't decided if we're going shopping there yet or not.
Oof.
So in other words, we're better. Okay. So also, what was it, a week ago that they were still talking merger, and the Big 12 said, yeah, there's no value here. We're done. We don't want you. We'll just poach what teams we want. So
my favorite thing out of it. My favorite part that he says is, we're going to be really, really bullish
right
about this.
You haven't done anything yet. You've still done nothing. And then when they asked him about the Mountain West, you could tell it pissed him off. They were like, are you thinking about maybe inviting some Mountain West teams or maybe merging with the Mountain West? And he's like, we haven't even thought about the Mountain West.
They are so much better than them.
And that's the whole problem with these folks, man, is that they are literally turning their nose up at the Big 12, at everybody else, acting like they are so superior, and you're about to not even be a conference.
Listen, Jason, they have Stanford, so they're like the second Ivy League. Okay?
No, they
so
don't. Stanford is supposedly going to go independent.
They're not yet. They're not yet. So they're still the Ivy League. Until Stanford leaves.
I believe that Stanford's leaving one way or the other. Yeah, I'm pretty sure
they are. Let's tear this out. Let's tear it up.
Oh, are we going to tear
the Pac-6? Yeah, the Pac-6.
Okay, wait. Okay, yeah. So bottom line is this. If we will go ahead and do a tier, because assuming that they keep a conference, but they are definitely not the Pac-12
they're
anymore.
Keeping the Pac-6.
They must rebrand as the Pac-6.
They are the Pac-6.
Who they might have left. And
can I put one of these Dookies on there?
Bro, this isn't assuming that Arizona doesn't go to the Big 12 like we've been talking about. I don't know.
Yeah. The Pac-5. The Pac-5.
Listen, man, I think that the Arizona State goes if they go.
No, Pac-6, just for the sake of the video. My goodness,
yeah,
this is a disaster.
And honestly, you could even go 7 with Utah because they haven't made any kind of – it hadn't looked like – and Colorado called the Big 12.
Utah's
somebody in Colorado called the Pac-12 or the Big 12 a JUCO league the other day.
The Big 12?
He did. So it's one of their regions or something. It was pretty ballsy thing to say, by the way, when you need them.
Let's tear this out. Let's tear it out.
Yeah, so they're all
who's trashed here?
All of them. There you go.
There you go, guys. There's your tier list. Hey, nobody's safe. And the Pac-12 is damn sure not safe.
Bye, guys. Sorry. Not so much. We're just kidding, guys. Don't get upset with us. We're going to make this real. We're going to actually show you the Pac-12 after realignment. We tiered them out already. And I got to tell you, you're probably going to hate us more. Go ahead and show.
I mean, there's a lot of logic behind this, Jason. Mostly all logic.
Yeah,
probably. Logic was a word. So right there, you got UNM as S tier. The New Mexico Lobos are as S tier. San Jose.
Yeah, I mean, they're a killer team in the Mountain West. I mean, they killed the Mountain West, so why wouldn't they do the Pac-12, you know?
I mean, the Lobos have struggled, year after year in the Mountain West. But this year, I just have a feeling this is their year to compete with Oklahoma. And Wyoming's up there.
What
Josh Allen.
What did they do? Where are they at?
They're independent. They ain't playing in this trash conference. Anyways.
SDSU decided not to go too, huh? SDSU?
Yeah, I think they went Big 12. Big 12 is where they went.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right there. God,
but you still got Air Force in A tier.
Yeah, the Conference of Champions indeed. The Conference of Champions indeed, bro. I love it.
Here you
UNLV, go. I've got to say, from being a Vegas guy, that's kind of hateful about UNLV, bro. It's true.
You know what?
But it's kind of hateful.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I can't either.
It's true. Nobody's safe.
Nobody's safe. And yeah, if you came back to see this part, I love you.
I hope Dustin's here. Leave me a comment, Dustin.
Yeah, we want to hear from Dustin, please.